right, I'm gonna go through the zodiac though, so blessings. Okay, I don't know why I felt the need to say that. I'm also hearing piss off. Wow, that's intense. Oh my God. Are you serious right now? Is this a joke? No, I mean, this is real life. Okay, I can pinch myself and know that I am awake and this is real life. Is this like really? We went from the King of Swords and somebody saying piss off, and now the Page of Swords is showing back up. Okay. This is going to be an interesting read, I guess, so stay tuned. Gosh. Hi, YouTube. I've been away, obviously. Life has been teaching me. I have been learning, as well as stubborn, of course. But I'm changing, I'm evolving. Anyway, thank you to those of you who are still here. If you're new here and you just have happened upon my video, welcome. I'm Amira. Amira Miriam. You can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm getting the letter J. I've been getting that letter actually since yesterday. Anyway, I felt like reading today, so here I am. This deck was trying to talk to me, so here it is. Yeah, just gonna do my thing. Wow, this is, geez, must be really cold. This is like really tough. This is wrinkled. I don't particularly care enough to unwrinkle it, so that's why it's wrinkled. Anyway, I'm hearing House of the Lord. All right, that's interesting. Let's check in just on the general energy of the collective. We have the Page of Swords here at the bottom of this deck. I haven't shuffled it at all. Literally just picked it up before I came over here and turned the camera on because it was calling out to me. Like I said, I haven't, but all I did was pick it up, come over here and turn the camera on and sit my happy ass down. So anyway, welcome. Let's check out on the general collective, like I said, because clearly there are some questions. I don't know, maybe you guys have questions for me. I mean, feel free. I love questions, actually. They're the best thing ever. Okay, prompting me is the best way to get clarity and have me engaged, because of the way that my brain works. A lot of things float around in there, but they don't always come out, child. Okay. Anyway, I don't know why I'm saying this, but maybe you feel the same way or you have the same experience. I'm seeing a random glitter. I don't know. Can you see this? I'm not gonna try to. Well, I guess I could try to zoom in. I don't know. No, I don't want to do that. Nope. Anyway, it's right here. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't know why that's standing out to me. All right, let's just see. Oh gosh, how can I? Let's just see. Okay, it's the Two of Wands. All right. So in Aries, or something about Aries, I mean, we are, gosh, what day of life is it? We're in Aries season currently. Happy birthday if it's your birthday. Happy belated if I missed it. Y'all, I probably did. Y'all missed mine too, but we still out here, okay? Going strong. Alright, I feel the need to tell you to silence your phone, or, I mean, my phone is silenced, so, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. I feel like maybe somebody's trying to get through to you, or, but the goal here is to silence it, not a warning to tell you someone's trying to get through to you. Yeah, the Page of Swords. Maybe you don't want someone to get through to you or interrupt you. I All right, anyway. All right, we have second house. All right, good vibes. Second house is about security, values. It's Taurus energy. We have the sun, which is beautiful. Oh, okay, collective. Okay, the sun. A cleansing energy. It's clarity. It's truth. There's a decision being made here as well. I feel like someone's deciding to go their own way, or I don't know what that means. This could also just be a partnership blossoming. It looks like a friendship. You're building a friendship here, or I don't know, maybe, I don't know. All right, an Aquarius. All right, I'm not going to make any assumptions. I feel like that's not fair. Assumptions, they can be harmful. All right, so like I said, if you're new here, my name's Amira. Amira Miriam. You can call me Princess if you'd like. I would enjoy it. I don't know about you. Who am I? Oh gosh, I'm so tired of introducing myself. But I guess I ought to start practicing it or writing it down. I am a child of the universe. Okay, first and foremost. I don't know why this is happening. Like, why do I feel the need to introduce myself in such depth? I guess because it's been a while. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go through the zodiac. I'm not about to. You'll learn who I am. Okay, that's just that is a part of me. Also, like, it takes time to learn me. Okay, probably the same for you. I mean, for people in general. All right, I'm gonna go through the zodiac though. So, blessings. Okay, I don't know why I felt the need to say that. I'm also hearing piss off. Wow, that's intense. Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Is this a joke? No, I mean, this is real life. Okay, I can pinch myself and know that I am awake and this is real life. Is this like really? We went from the King of Swords and somebody saying piss off, and now the Page of Swords is showing back up. Okay. This is going to be an interesting read, I guess. So stay tuned while I pick up these cards. I'm not even going to shut the camera off because I don't feel like doing all that editing today. So you might see a lock or two. Hopefully that's it. I don't know. Hopefully you won't see anything. But honestly, this is outrageous. Okay, but this is literally my life also. So here we are. Ugh. All right, guys. Ugh. All right, let's see. Let's find our lives, because clearly somebody has something to say or they want to know. Okay, is somebody angry, upset? I feel like somebody is upset. Like, you're upset because I was gone so long? I don't know. Like, is this somebody else in your energy? Like, what is happening here? I thought we were friends. Okay. Wow. This Page of Swords, like, okay, and the Two of Cups is right behind it. We might as well give this person what they're looking for. It's kind of what it feels. Okay. But then we come out with that Taurus energy, like, no, I'm going to stand firm in my boundaries and what feels good to me, actually. I'm not going to overexert my energy, actually. That's kind of how the vibe feels. Okay, let's see what's going on here, truly, because this is getting crazy. But I felt like reading today, so here we are. I guess it was with purpose. All right, and this deck really, really, really has something to say, has a lot to say, so we'll see how long we exist in this space. All right, can we move on? Like, can we move on? reminded of why I took this cloth off in the first place, actually. Today's the first day I put it back on. I've been wanting to try to put it back on, but now I remember why I took it off. Alright, Aries. Happy birthday, Aries. Let's see. Wow, okay. I feel like I'm unprepared. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. Maybe you feel like that. You feel that way. You're confused. Okay, but Justice is here. I'm also seeing the Devil trying to peek out. I feel like Aries' old habits, or there's an old habit here. I feel like somebody used to smoke cigarettes specifically, but I mean, it could be anything, child. An old habit could be you used to go to the gym, you know? Doesn't even have to be negative. But anyway, I feel like an old habit is ooh, okay. All right, this could be a person or a like sexual expression, really is what this looks like. All right. Anyway, I feel like you don't have anything to be worried about. Wow, Judgment is sitting here in reverse. Yeah, but you're worried. You're worried. You're worried that something's gonna turn into an argument or cause some kind of judgment, ultimately, like negative judgment. Okay, I feel so unprepared. I don't like, so what does Aries need to know here? I'm hearing 57. I don't know what that means at all. No clue. Reduces to 3, right? 3s are about growth, progress, support, groups, teams, moving forward. Alright. Yeah, you have the 6 of Swords here. I feel like you don't need to be worried, Aries, but you're so used to being in charge. The 6 of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you have, I don't know, you're receiving signs and synchronicities, to be honest, from the universe, but a lot of you may not be in tune. I feel like you're in a different energy. Like your energy is not even showing up here. The King of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, the Lovers. There you are, the Magician. All right. You're like ready to go, ready to do, ready to create, trying to... Honestly, I want to say you're trying to force something. Yeah, the 7 of Swords. All right. I don't really have anything else to say to you, to be honest. Taurus. Taurus, I heard vandalism. Wow. Okay. What you got going on? Okay. Somebody had a rough night? The Ace of Swords and the Moon? Okay. Or is this a dream? You had a rough dream? Something's like, has like, what am I trying to say? Something is real though. Like, it's not just a dream. I feel like, wow, this feels like, I don't know who's involved or what's happening. Yeah, the 9 of Swords. Is this a nightmare you're having? But there's some kind of reality to your nightmare, or it's. I mean, this could be real life even. I don't know. It's like something is what am I trying to say here? You have a different perspective on something, Taurus. Like you. Even if something is a nightmare, right, and you wake up out of your sleep and you're sweating, you're dripping sweat and your hands are shaking and your heart is racing, like those symptoms, that feeling, those sensations, they are real. All right, and there's pieces of your dream also that speak to your reality. Jeez, the 8 of Swords too. All right, somebody's like living in a nightmare here or something. I'm hearing the phone ringing. All right. So what does Taurus need to know? Yeah, exactly. The 2 of Swords. That's what I'm saying. There's something about this nightmare that is true. Okay, or that needs to be addressed or something like that. I don't know. What does Taurus need to know here? All right, so what was the vandalism? What does that have to do with? All right, I don't know. Maybe that's just like what was happening in your dream, or I don't know, there's like violence and it's nighttime and the freaking car alarms are going off. Like, people, I feel like too, there's like alcohol involved or drugs involved, or somebody's under the influence, or maybe they have a mental illness. I don't know. There's something, or this is you. Maybe you drank too much and now you're having nightmares. I don't know. Why are some of my cards upside down? What's the third one now? Okay, it's the Page of Wands. There's that number 3 again, though. That's what I'm saying. There's some kind of synchronicity here. Something doesn't feel good, like in your gut or something like that. All right, I'm going to move on, Taurus. I feel like that's enough information. You just have to listen to what you feel and what you know. And, like, literally. Like, all right. Because I feel like you're still not getting it. And it's a dangerous, something is like a dangerous situation. Like, I feel like this is a warning of some sort. And this could even just be like like physically, maybe you are physically ill and you're not listening to the signs of your body or something like that. All right, this goes both ways. Like, your body speaks on different things for different reasons. It could be your mental health, it could be your physical wellness, it could be your emotional wellness, right? Your body works in tandem, all the systems, okay? They're not separate. I'm hearing what is that saying? All systems are a go? Is that it? All right. Gemini. Something about the battle. There's a battle. Or that could be a name. No, that was the Emperor and the freaking Chariot. Is somebody in the military? Temperance was in the reverse. Somebody could be in the military here. I don't know. All right, Gemini. Hey, Gemini. All right. Hello. Aw, why are you scared? Yeah, I feel like you needed like I don't know, why are you scared? You're scared of this, whatever it is. I feel like it's not something is not you okay, I feel like somebody's worried that someone took something the wrong way. Yeah, wow. The full reverse. Yeah, you're embarrassed. You did something that you're embarrassed about. Okay, it's okay. You made a mistake. It's not a big deal, honestly. I feel like it's not that big of a deal. Okay. It's really not. You don't need to hide. You don't need to be ashamed. You know, the thing about shame is, it's like, no, I'm not going to get into it. I certainly could. You know, that's a part of what I do in my everyday life. But I don't know. Somebody has I feel like there's a fear here that you need to face. Honestly, if I'm being honest. You're hiding behind, I don't know what it is. It's not even important what it is. Maybe it's different things on different days at different hours, depending upon the situation. But I feel like you're beautiful. You make mistakes. Maybe you're not like other people, but nobody's like anybody. We're all different. We all have our challenges. We all have our strengths. We all have our gifts and our reasons for living. Oh my gosh. You're scared of the truth? Come on. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. You're hiding behind something here. You're ashamed, and it's really, I feel like there's other people like you, other people who like you, or other people who will like whatever that thing is in you, you know? Yeah. You don't need to be ashamed, honestly. I'm trying to think of an example. Oh yeah, that's not that's not a good example for the internet. See, but this is a part of shame, right? This is a part of shame. I mean, and here I am telling you to be brave when I can't even do it myself. So I get it. I really do. I get it. But, I mean, here's another good example right here. Magneto. I don't think I've ever been ashamed of Magneto because, well, for multiple reasons, I try not to live with shame in my body because I can't afford that. That doesn't mean it's easy, but at the same time, I haven't had this for very, very many years. I haven't had this experience for very, very many years to even have experienced a whole lot of the possibility of shame. But I feel like I'm rambling. Anyway, I feel like something is a gift and a curse. That's what I'm hearing. All right, let's get you another card because this is getting outrageous. The Five of Wands, yeah. It's like these other people, these other energies, these other voices. Yeah, the Five of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So this could be your family, okay, or where you work, or I'm hearing something about logic. Okay, I'm not sure what that. Okay, the Ace of Swords is here, so logic is definitely here, but somebody thinks what you do or what you like or whatever this is that you're ashamed of is illogical, or I don't know, Jem. Honestly, I encourage you to take a leap of faith, honestly. You know, because the suffering in the Nine of Swords is yours. The other person, these other people aren't suffering. You know, does this mean that you deserve to suffer and just live a life of nonstop suffering? We all suffer to some degree, right? But we all have choice, opportunity, and we make our decisions based upon what we believe about ourselves and the world around us. All right, I'm done. Cancer. In a world where... What is that? What is that from, you guys? What is that from? In a world where something. Okay, I don't know. It's like the beginning of a fairy tale. I mean, you would come out like that. Now I'm hearing brown skin girl. Okay. So this is like the story of a brown girl. Who is this for? Cancer. All right, what does Cancer need to know today? The Nine of Wands. That was aggressive. Okay, maybe you feel like somebody's being a little aggressive. There's a lot going on here. All these cards fall. Okay, that was weird. There you are. Okay. What's the problem here? I feel like something sucks, okay, is what I want to say. I feel like, too, just to be honest, there's like an immaturity that I get here. Someone's not handling something in the most mature way. Alright, they're having a hard time. So, I guess they're regressing. This is probably someone who has experienced some trauma at some point in life, sure, but probably childhood trauma or developmental at this rate. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, but anyway, what's the problem? The Fool wants to come out. Okay, it was here before. So the problem is initiation. Problem also is, like I said, someone is not approaching this in the most mature way. Someone feels like they are ill-prepared or don't have what they need or something. This is... Okay, where's Cancer here? I'm not totally sure what this has to do with you or what the point of the message is. Yeah, you're sitting in the Hangman. Okay. Seven of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The moon. Oh. Okay. All right. So Cancer, I don't know. What are you trying to do here? I'm hearing a startup. So you want to, so something about work or business, or when I think of startup, I don't know why my mind automatically goes to tech. Like, I'm sure people have different other kind of startups, but I don't really actually know what that word means. Okay. Anyway, the Empress, I mean, I guess it means like a new company ultimately, but anyway, like I said, my mind automatically goes to tech. So maybe you work in that field, or there's something, I feel like there's something that's just not quite right. I don't know how to explain this feeling, and it's even more strange. Okay, Taurus, so you could be dealing with a Taurus, or I feel like someone I don't know how to say this. Let me just take my time and get the message out. I don't even remember why I pulled this Empress though, honestly. So my brain is trying to blink out right here in this space. And that happens too when there's too many cards on the table. So let me see. What is Cancer trying to do here? Oh, that's what I asked with the Empress, wasn't it? Yeah, I feel like you, okay. I'm seeing this in so many different ways. What is Cancer trying to do? Ultimately, you want to start over, okay? Now, that can look different for multiple people. So let me just try to tap into a particular energy, the High Priestess, okay? Yeah. And the Judgment card. So what is the problem here? I feel like the problem is like just time, or yeah, the Hierophant reverse. Exactly, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. I mean, these yeah, the five of coins. There's like a lack of spiritual reciprocity, which sounds kind of nuts to put it that way, but like, I don't know how else to say words to explain this energy. Like, it's just like, it's not the right time. Okay? Something just has not meshed well. And I keep getting this image of bread. Okay? I really don't know why or what that has to do with anything. Okay, I've never made bread before, but I know like you have to be patient. You have to mix certain ingredients at certain times with certain things and make the measurement right and cover it just right. And it needs the right amount, right temperature. And you have to do that a couple times depending on what kind of bread you're making. So I don't know what this has to do with anything, but I feel like that is like, yeah, more Taurian energy here. I don't know what food has to do with this. Who am I reading for? This is for Cancer. All right. I don't know what food has to do with this, but I mean, the Hierophant reverse is like doing something against the grain. Okay. But this is also a lack of respect, a lack of values, or like, I don't know, like whatever it is that you're trying to do is it's just not the right time, not the right formula or something. Maybe like like it's just not right the right time in the universe. I don't know what else to tell you besides that, to be honest. All right, Leo. What's going on, Leo? Okay, you would. Okay. All right, Leo. Let's see. Yeah, I heard give the people what they want. There you are. Give the people what they want. Okay. I'm a Leo rising. Which is really interesting. I mean, it's a positive thing though. Helps me out sometimes. All right, the 10 of coins. I'm hearing the phone ringing. Okay. The Ten of Coins. The Five of Wands. So there's some kind of family drama going on here. The Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you're not involved. You're not directly involved in this drama. You're on the outside looking in. But I mean, you're involved because they try to involve you. But yeah, I feel like you're focused on something else. Yeah, the Four of Swords. Or you just are literally at a distance. So you don't have to be front face. Okay, what? That got weird. Somebody in the military or someone is just very authoritative. Is that the word? All right. Yeah. Somebody's really big on loyalty. I mean, you're a Leo, so are you. But that's besides the point. Yeah, that's besides the point. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, the King of Wands. There you are. All right. Maybe you're butting heads with someone. Justice. All right. Okay, and what's the point of this message? I'm getting something about broccoli. Okay, it seems really mundane. You know, though, I got a message the other day. Wow, this is interesting. So I have this app on my phone. I heard this is about to go far. Okay, maybe it will. The Three of Wands. Okay, maybe something needs to go far. Or like I say, you're at a distance from someone, or there's a lack of understanding here just in general. Okay, yeah, the Queen of Swords. I have this app called Co-Star. It's an astrology app, and it gives you multiple things, but one of the things is daily like messages or whatever. And I want to say it was like a week ago, but you know, the way my time perception is set up, child, who knows how long ago that was. I don't know. Anyway, it wasn't any time recently. Like, I know it wasn't in the last few days. But it said something like, don't discount the mundane. Something like that. Okay, that's coming back to me. So I feel like, Leo, don't discount the mundane, all right? Especially in communication with someone. I feel like someone is saying something small, or maybe they say things. When they say things, it's like, yeah, the sun, there you are again. That's what I'm saying. You need to believe what you see and create off of that. So in other words, like, wow. I mean, that's a wild thing to say. I feel like it can be applied in so many situations. I'm getting Gemini energy here. Okay, something about a Gemini, or someone is two-faced, or not necessarily two-faced, but there's other sides to what they say, all right? Like, read between the lines. I feel like you don't even really need to read between the lines. There are indicators. Okay, I feel like you know the indicators, you've seen the indicators. Those are the indicators, though, that I feel like they need to be, like, bring this shadow to the forefront type thing. All right, is basically what I'm trying to say. Thanks, Leo. That was interesting. Virgo. Okay. Virgo. Yeah, I feel like somebody needs space, okay? They don't really want to talk right now. I feel like you're kind of forcing them to talk, or this could be you. Maybe somebody's trying to force you to talk, and you're trying to tell them that you need space. Okay, yeah. Jeez. All right. Virgo, please. You're not really yourself right now, Virg. Yeah. The Nine of Swords. Okay. You're not really yourself right now, is what I want to say. Yeah, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands. All this fire and air? Like, that's not you. So I don't know what's going on, but I feel like somebody wants to know that. Somebody wants to know, like, what's going on with you? You're not yourself. Yeah, what is going on? I'm getting something about dignity, something about your dignity. That brings me back to shame. I was just talking about shame. I have no idea with who. Maybe it was Aries, maybe it was Taurus, maybe it was Gemini. I think it was Gemini. Yeah, with that 9 of Swords. So this Gemini is showing up in your reading, or maybe they're making you to feel ashamed. Oh my gosh. What is this? That looks nasty. Temperance, okay. Okay. Why is this happening? Like, why is this happening? I'm getting something about children, something about kids, babies. I just heard Lotus too. The 9 of Wands. Okay. I mean, it's happening. So someone feels obligated ultimately, but more than, yeah, the Emperor and the 3 of Coins. More than obligated. I mean, maybe there's some kind of agreement here, or it's like there's work that just has to be done, but it feels like out of obligation. Okay, is this sex? Oof, that's yucky. Oof, I don't like that feeling. Oh God, okay. Sorry guys, I haven't read for you guys in so long. I don't like this feeling though, honestly. Yeah, I feel like somebody feels gross with the 9. Okay, I'm gonna put this back because I don't want to keep feeling that. I mean, I'm not gonna leave you hanging, Virg. I'll see, like, alright, I don't know what that is, whether that's you or someone. Yeah, I'm getting like pride and what was the first word? Dignity. So I don't know. Alright. I don't know. I mean, shame will make you do some crazy things, you know? Or some things that are like perceived to be out of character. Knight of Wands, the Death card. Advice, please, here for Virgo. Thank you. The Lovers and the Page of Wands. What's your advice? And the Queen of Swords. To be honest with you, I forgot everything that I just said to you. Yeah. I feel like this is what somebody does. Right, the 4 of Pentacles. It's like something is suppressed. There you are, the 8 of Coins. Something's being suppressed because it's so unbearable and traumatizing. Okay, I mean, maybe this is just like compartmentalizing. Maybe you compartmentalize your work or something that feels like work. Okay, whatever it is. You're working on something or whatever. I don't know what this is. Okay, but I feel like somebody is compartmentalizing something. Okay. I don't know what else to say. Okay. I'll get one more card. Thank you. Okay, King of Wands, and then you have the Lover's card again, a different Lover's card. I don't know what this is. A Leo, a Gemini, this Gemini again. Or this Gemini energy. Honestly, I feel like you just want to be left alone. Yeah, that's coming back to me. Like, I feel like you just want to be left alone. You're trying to understand yourself right now, or you're trying to understand some behavior maybe that you're doing or something like that. Okay, let's just move on. Libra. I'm thirsty. Hey, Libra. I'm seeing like a drawing. Do you draw? Or you're coloring? Or this could be something that you're picking up, you're getting into. Okay. Maybe you sketch actual people. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. I feel like you are artistic. You're dealing with a Pisces here. Okay. But heavy Piscean energy. I feel like you are an intuitive drawer, an intuitive painter, intuitive dancer, intuitive something. You do something off of your intuition. I feel like, you know, maybe I don't know why this is coming in. Okay. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. You're inspired here to do something, to create something, or something gives you inspiration. You know, I was watching something earlier. Actually, I'll tell you since it's coming in. I didn't know if I was going to talk about this or not, but I woke up this morning immediately watching this Lifetime movie. And a part of the movie, the dad said to the son, which I don't know how old the son is supposed to be in the movie, if they said that or I missed it, but old enough that he goes to middle school. Yeah, because he seems like he's like 13. So let's just say that. But they were in a restaurant or a diner together, and the dad said, "Aren't you too old to be playing with those crayons?" Yeah, like definitely cussing them out in my head right now. That made me upset. Like, what do you mean too old to be playing with crayons? Like, that's not, there's no age bracket on crayons, and coloring is a great activity to calm the nervous system, or just to enjoy your time with yourself, or to create something and build your sense of self-esteem, like to express yourself. There are so many valuable aspects to coloring that are not limited to an age or a gender or a construct or any of that other bullshit. Okay? Anyway, I feel like that is your message. I'm gonna move on. Scorpio. Scorpio, I feel like there's plenty. Okay, Seven of Coins, Nine of Cups. You have plenty, or I feel like you're living the dream right now. You're okay. I don't think you believe that, to be honest. Something costs a lot. I feel like it's, I don't know. I'm getting something about baseball. This could be like baseball equipment. Maybe you play baseball or softball, or your children do, or you coach, or something about a game or a sport. I don't know, child, but I was getting baseball. Anyway, yeah, the Seven of Coins. It kind of reminds me of baseball, actually. I don't know why. Why does the Seven of Coins remind me of baseball? That's weird. That's kind of weird. It's like, now it's gonna bug me for the rest of my life until I figure it out, probably. But I mean, Seven of Coins is, let's find it. I want to find it and kind of like just talk about it for a second. I don't know why, but who's this for? Scorpio. I said I was thirsty. Now I'm hungry, child. These sensations probably always been here, and I just didn't know. 'Cause I'm busy. Where's the Seven of Coins, you guys? Where is it? Scorp, I feel like you missed something. Or maybe you feel like you missed something. I mean, there you are. The Death card and the Eight of Coins. You're like, am I missing something? Or am I getting, you feel like you're getting passed over maybe for a job? Or, I don't know, is this another message? Yeah, it's like, I've been working so hard. I've been putting so much into this. Or maybe this is like just in general, like I said, something costs too much. Your finances, your bills are backed up, the house, the car, and you just work, and you're not being recognized. Or I don't know, I feel like you're kind of weird. You're kind of feeling weary today or something. Maybe you literally don't feel good. Alright, I feel like you're not even feeling this message right now, to be honest, but I'm gonna... Yeah, I feel like you need a different perspective. Alright, anyway. The Seven of Coins is Saturn. Yeah, I mean, if you're not feeling this, neither am I, to be honest. Let's just pull another message. I'll pull another message for you. What's the message that you have for Scorpio? You're like, I'm tired of this. Yeah, here's the Page of Swords again. Damn. Oh my gosh. And the Devil? Wow. Wow. So I was just talking to Libra about that movie, but it's interesting because, I mean, I feel like it's relevant for you too. Maybe you're on the cusp or whatever. It's relevant for everybody, really, because I am the person giving this message today. So, but here's the Page of Swords. You know, I told you missed something, or you feel like you did, but you didn't miss a thing. Here it is. Here it is, right on time. It's coming back around. Okay, you could be dealing with the Aries here, or something about your first house. I mean, we're in Aries season, so something about Aries season. Yeah, like before Aries season is up, honestly, you know, or when the season is right, type shit. Okay. Yeah. This is interesting. So anyway, you didn't miss a thing. I was getting ready to tell you. I mean, that came about because I was literally thinking about how at the beginning of the message, when I was trying to do the collective, or just trying to collect myself, really, all of the cards fell because the Page of Swords wanted to show itself again. I mean, this is the third time. Now, there was something about the number 3. These things are not a coincidence. And if you are somebody who is watching multiple placements, multiple signs, or just this message in its entirety, none of this is a coincidence. You're meant to see the Page of Swords 3 times too. We said something about the number 3. Remember I put up 3 fingers when we did those 3 deep breaths at the beginning too? You didn't miss that either. You're going to do your deep breaths and calm yourself when the time is right for you, or something like that. I'm going to move on. That's the message I have for you. Sag. Oh, okay, Sag. You looking good? I heard you're a vision. Okay. You're looking good, or maybe you're saying this to somebody else. That's funny. You're a vision. Okay. Lay it on thick. Lay it on thick. Okay, Sag, real quick. Let's get your message. I say real quick because I'm being called to do a particular spread, so I need to... Yeah, something about the time is really important here. There you are. Maybe you feel like you're running out of time. I feel like you are in a relationship here. Yeah, the Temperance. You're trying to figure out what is the right time. What is the right time? What is the right time? You keep missing your opportunities or something, or maybe that's how you're feeling. Okay, or somebody... The 9 of Wands. What's happening with the 9 of Wands exactly? Let me take my time with this. Alright, Sag, listen, I feel like you need be encouraged, honestly. I mean, that's what the 9 of Wands represents, even before I go into this intuitively, or without going into this intuitively. This is Mars. Yeah. So what's the problem, Schnookums? Okay, I guess we're not... Oh, okay. That's how we're doing it. Alright, thank you, Spirit. So what's below? The Lovers. And what's the challenge here? The Chariot. Okay. I'm hearing rest assured. Yeah, the 4 of Swords. To be honest, I feel like your anxiety is getting the best of you here, and this is sort of what's stopping you. It's like you're getting cold feet, or you're, I don't know, is somebody else getting in your head? Could be a Cancer, literally. Or your mom. A Libra. Yeah. Somebody's telling you what to do. It's not you. You need to figure that out, though. Whose voice is that? Or who is this person? Or what is that thing? There's some belief you're holding on to here that's not even your own belief. All right, can I get one more card? This is for Sag. One more card, please, for what this... Thank you. Okay, that's more than one. I guess we needed it. The Knight of Coins and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, somebody is confusing you here. Somebody is deliberately confusing you. That's crazy. The Knight of Coins. Yeah, it's your mom. I'm gonna move on. So, or something about a mother or femininity or I don't know. Anyway, Capricorn. Ding. She is hungry, y'all. I'm glad I'm almost done. I'll be honest with you. I'm getting something about peacemaker. You're a peacemaker. You're playing peacemaker. I'm hearing Sally. Okay, what about Sally? High Priestess, Queen of Coins. Yeah, you're playing peacemaker. I don't know why. Something about Sally, though. I heard Sally going bye-bye. What kind of reading is this, y'all? I feel like somebody's getting their wires crossed. I almost called you Sag. Okay, this is for Capricorn now. Okay, so something about Sagittarius or Sagittarius season or somebody, yeah, somebody's just like different than you. I feel like somebody's got their wires crossed or they think they know who you are when really you've had experiences you can't even explain to them. You can't even begin to explain to them. You're still trying to explain it to yourself type thing, you know? But that's what makes you who you are. All right, I forget how we got here. Oh, Sally. Okay, so what is this? Yeah, the Knight of Wands. I feel like somebody's impulsive and you're trying to save them, to be frank. But it's like, okay, so this could be your child. All right, so I heard I'm gonna forewarn you. Okay, I mean that's not gonna work, Cappy. To be honest, I feel like you have a good approach here. It's not a negative approach. It is a positive approach, but I don't think it's gonna work on this particular person. Whoever this is. I mean, they're the Knight of Wands. You know, they can't be tamed. Period. But definitely not by way of like finger and head tilting. Like, that's just not gonna work. The Hierophant. Dang. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, so it is the Sagittarius. Okay. You have a little Sag. Good luck. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, this is somebody who wants to be free. They want to be free from your chains, your rules, your okay, I don't know. I feel like this isn't working. I don't know. Whoever this is pretty funny. I mean, I don't think it's funny to you, so. But, I mean, this person is definitely enjoying themselves. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords. Honestly, I feel like you need to change your approach, Cap. I'm not sure what this is or who this is. I mean, this could even just be you, okay? Maybe this is your inner child we're talking about here that is trying to run amok and be impulsive and do crazy things and break all the rules, okay? Is this your shadow side? Like, I feel like there's a need to understand. Also, like, I feel like I said, your approach, your perspective. Yeah, the Five of Swords. That's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? The Two of Wands. Like, that's not gonna work. It's just not. Fighting, arguing, manipulating, lying, you know, harshly setting rules and like that's not even gonna work with a Capricorn, you know? Whoever this is or whatever this is, like that's just not gonna work. Okay, I feel like too, like I said, this for somebody this is internal. Like this is a battle of what do I believe? What do I actually believe in? What do I actually want? I feel like somebody else's voice is here. Was I just saying that to you or was that Sag? I don't know anymore. But I'm gonna move on because that's the message. So. Thanks, Cappy. Aquarius. Oh wow, that was exciting. Okay. To be honest, all right. Aqua. What's the message that you have for Aquarius? eerie. I mean, not eerie, it's just like, I don't know, are you bored or you're lonely? Something feels empty or pointless, purposeless, or it's like, what is the point, or something like that. The Page of Cups, Page of Chalices. Okay. So you're trying to figure it out? Yeah, the Eight of Swords. I mean, who's this for? Aquarius. Yeah. I mean, I feel like you will figure it out, Aqua. You are you. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. It's just, you're going to disappoint someone in the process. Maybe you're disappointing yourself. I don't know. Let's see. Because there's something here that you're interested in that maybe you don't agree with, or other people don't agree with, or I don't know. Oh, wow. The Nine of Swords and the World. Okay. I feel like it's a good idea. You're worried. I'm hearing astringent. Okay, isn't that like the stuff that like... Okay, it's not for measles, but I just heard something about measles. So there could be like a disease here or something. I'm hearing like use universal precautions. All right, are you like in the medical field? Or there's some risk? There's some risk here. Okay, it could be a health risk. I'm getting too, like, you know how when you travel to certain places, you have to get like certain shots or immunizations or whatever. So I'm getting that too. So you could be traveling somewhere and maybe you're not taking the certain precautions, or you're like, oh, I'll be fine, or this is somebody else. I don't know. There's some kind of caution here. I'm having a hard time focusing because I'm starving. So I'm really glad I'm almost done. Yeah, the Two of Swords and the Queen of Wands. I feel like someone is too hype, okay, about some opportunity here. I mean, maybe it is a really good opportunity, but there's something here that somebody's not really, like, there's a naivety that's happening. All right. Thanks, Aqua. Yeah, okay. Pisces. Hi, Pisces. Let's get this show on the road is what I heard. Okay, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands are here. That's interesting because that actually showed up in a reading I did for myself recently. But anyway, the King of Wands and Queen of Wands, they are a unit. You know, they work really well together. I don't feel like going into the details of what that means, but they can also crash and burn into each other as well. I heard that's reminding me of a song, okay? It wasn't reminding me of a song. I mean, now it is that I heard those words, but initially it was reminding me of, okay, Amira. This Page of Swords again. I feel like somebody's like in an abusive relationship. Let's just cut to the chase. The King of Swords, the Queen of Swords. All right, let's just cut to the chase. Honestly, and I mean, we're better to do it than with you, Pisces. You know, the Page of Swords wanted to show up this entire time. This is the 4th time now. Pisces is about to finish it. We're just gonna finish it right here. We're gonna finish it. We're gonna finish it. Because something about this is just not okay. Alright, again, the King and Queen of Wands, right? They're not here anymore. Now it's the King and Queen of Swords, but like that's how it happens also with that King and Queen of Wands, or it can. You know, they can work well together, or they can be really angry and violent with one another. And I feel like that needs to be addressed here. Yeah, this Lover's card. So this deck, you know, I don't like necessarily being told what to do. All right, if I had to finish that sentence, I kind of forced myself to just now, but That's a part of being brave, right? Especially in communication. I don't. It's a part of pathological demand avoidance and pervasive drive for autonomy and bloody blue. But anyway, that's also just a part of how I interact. Sometimes, you know, it'll. Anyway, why am I getting into this? There are. See, but this is what I'm saying. Like, gosh, this is crazy. There's a communication dynamic in a relationship that is just not beneficial. It's not conducive. It's very aggressive. It's very demanding, and on both sides, like two people are controlling here, or two people they're competing with each other. Ultimately, that's what's happening. All right, I don't know, Pisces, but can you take care of this Page of Swords for us? I'm gonna get a message for you, because all right, I mean, I feel like that was definitely a part of your message, but let's get you another message. I'm getting something about donuts. The King of Coins, the Hangman, you're thinking about donuts? Okay. I am hungry as hell, child, but anyway, let me get a message for my Pisces, then I'm gonna go eat some food while I edit. I'm hearing Pisces moon. Okay, King of Cups, there you are. You may be a Pisces moon. That's okay. You belong here. You belong here. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. Wow, I haven't sung this whole reading. Dang, Pisces. Okay, the Ace of Swords is here. There's something that you need to say. All right, maybe communicate it in a different way. Maybe sing it, write a song, write songs. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe just write it, or use your nonverbal communication. Like, yeah. It's time to turn the tables and, like, just say what you need to say. Finish your sentences. Let your words out. Express yourself. Okay? Cuss if you need to cuss. I don't know. Yeah, the Nine of Coins, the Five of Wands. I don't know, Pisces, what's going on here. But I feel like, yeah, even with the Page of Swords, like, say what you need to say. Put your big girl, big boy, big britches on. And say what you need to say. Like, finish your sentence. Just say it. Pull the plug and say it. Let's not Page of Swords this, okay? Let's not come in with an inquiry or a curiosity or a freaking nudge or a spy or whatever. Like, just say what you need to say. Let's not sugarcoat it. Let's not go around the bush and the bridge and whatever everybody else goes around in this crazy, insane world, and just say what you need to say.